Alright everybody, it's Base Jorts back again, finally trying to make a new video. I have recently moved and then ended up rebuilding my PC, so I haven't had much time to make videos, but here I am playing the T32 on the map Abandoned Factory. This is for patch 1.67. The T32, since my last video, has been dropped back down to 7.0 from 7.3, and it sees better matchmaking than it used to. So this game ends up being pretty good. It has a pretty awesome ending from my point, and it has a lot of good clips throughout the middle. So let's see how it goes. On this map, I like to come out far, because as you come around the corner towards the end of the factory, you see like there's a little rise, and it gives you some decent cover. And of course, one of the first things that pops up is an IS-6, the Russian 6.7 Premium. They're getting spammed a lot since the patch. So I push up, and they are pretty tricky to engage frontally. I check around to my left side because there's almost always tanks coming along that wall. So I push up, and one of the things I try to do is on the IS-6, if you shoot just under the barrel, sometimes it'll bounce right down into the tank, but it's a much smaller area to hit than the IS-3, for example, or the T10M, the IS-4. They have a larger area to hit. He turned his turret away from me, so I was able to punch through the side. And if you notice, there's a RU-251 back there. His heat FS hit the ground and then still managed to pen the bottom of my tank, setting me on fire, which is pretty ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, those things are dangerous. They're getting spammed a lot. 6.7 Premium. They're basically a Leopard at 6.7, which is insane. I see the Panther 2 back up. I put a shot through his side, take him out. Then the RU-251 is playing peekaboo. But the IS-6 is still there, and he's a pretty dangerous vehicle, so I don't want to push up quite yet. So I'm trying to see if I could tag the RU with machine guns and put a shot into him, but he's hiding behind that building out there. So I take a peek at the IS-6 is still there, unalive. For some reason he's not paying attention to me, so I'm not worried about him yet. The RU is still behind that building, so I push up. I'm trying to get another shot trap on him, but he's turned, and the area to hit is pretty small, so it's much more difficult to kill than the IS-3, for example. Ironically, since IS-3 is a higher BR heavy tank. So he's not looking at me. I decide to push up to try to get a better angle on him, but the RU peeks out. I lead him, and unfortunately he stops. Those things are just so quick. He outplayed me there. That was a good move on his part. So I fall back to reload. I try not to be too exposed to the IS-6. Take another shot at the trap and cannot hit it. The RU peeks out. I'm hoping to detrack him with my 50s, but I don't think it's enough power to do so. The IS-6 gets taken out by a friendly T32, who gets taken out in turn. I see the RU peek out again. I stop the tank, settle the barrel, and put a shot through his upper plate, get the kill. Finally, those things are so annoying. I think 6.7 is a little low. I mean, I could see them doing just as fine at 7.0 or even 7.3. That Ferdinand was burning. I had no idea he was still alive at the time. I was focusing on this Kugel Blitz, but he had moved behind the bushes. I lost track of him, so I spray him with some machine guns, put a shot in his side, and somehow managed not to kill him. I mean, I wrecked the tank and light him up, but I could not believe he did not die. So anyways, he's burning. I hose him down with machine guns, hoping to get one to go through and kill the crew. I'm not sure what happened, but he must not have had the fire set up, so he burned down. Fire prevention, or FPE. So I don't know why, but the planes in ground forces especially bug the crap out of me. So I see them buzzing around, and they keep hosing me down. They can't really. Most of them at this BR can't hurt me that I know of, but they just bug the crap out of me. So I see like what is it, 3, 4 flying around right now, and I decide to start shooting at them. But you know, hitting airplanes is pretty difficult. So I somehow managed not to hit him, which was insane. I mean, that should have been a one-shot kill, but the shell must have gone right between his wings or something. But anyways, I can't hit him, and I'm spending too much time looking at the planes, and it ended up costing me. So I thought I got that kill, but the F-8AF secured it. And then here's a BF-109 coming around. You know, they're just too fast, too maneuverable. I can't hit them with the roof-mounted 50. And then because I'm not paying attention, and everybody knows tracers are a good way to draw attention to yourself, I get taken out by an IS-2. A quick shot to the side and detonates my... No, he just wiped out my crew. I don't know if he's... Oh, the fuel tanks eventually exploded, but anyways. Then, yeah, unfortunately I did not have my recording software working, so I had to record off the replay, and I'm not a fan of the replay system in this game. I don't like how it goes back to other players if you die, so whatever. I'll get my recording software working again soon. Unfortunately, because of the software, I missed getting the IS-2 kill, but here's what I was most excited about is this IS-3 rolls around the corner, he bounces, I bounce off him in return, and because he's above me, I think my lower plate is okay, and I decide to push up on him. Friendly aircraft drops a bomb, takes out a T32 and something else, I wasn't sure what it was. But he peeks out again, I settle the tank. And that is how the shot trap should work. Hit the bottom of the mantlet, the shell bounces, goes straight through the whole roof, and blows up the tank. Now, I see this Tiger 2 right there, he takes a shot and bounces. I was trying to angle a little bit better towards him, and I start pushing up, and there's a 30 over to my left that I miss. Take the shot. I cannot believe I hit that barrel sleeve, but I guess that's what it's there for. There's the 30 pushing up. The Tiger 2 takes another shot at me and bounces. And of course, all the planes flying around, hosing me down with machine guns. That's your reward for knocking out a lot of their players as they pop up in planes and just annoy the crap out of you. Tiger 2 bounces. I'm not paying attention to my left side, and there's the 30. He takes a shot, lights me up, and unfortunately I missed the cheek. I was a little bit high. I'm not sure if I could pen at that angle, but I took the shot. He shoots, and I don't know where he's shooting, but he manages to miss like 3 shots on me. You know, he hits me 3 times in the side and is unable to kill me. That shot kills my driver, but that's it. And I don't know, I have no idea where he was aiming. You know, a T32 from the complete side should have been an easy kill. So I hose him down, I switch over to APCR. I'm hoping to blind him with the smoke and the tracers. He doesn't fire, so it must have worked. I fire, APCR goes in and frags the ammo rack, getting the kill. So I decided to switch back to M82 APHE. The Tiger 2 must have been killed. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I think that was where he was burning right there. So I notice we are not doing so hot. I go up to decap. I think this is C. Yeah, it's C. I decap C, and I see a bunch of tracer fire going through the air, so I know there's enemies in the area. And close air support misses on the IS-2, which I didn't know was an IS-2 yet, but I'm about to find out. Then Tiger 2P, I missed him as well. I see the Ziz 30, or excuse me, Ziz 43. I hose him down with machine gun fire and managed to wound most of his crew, but my 50s were out, so I put an M82 through his driver door and killed the tank, or killed the vehicle. coming out of the corner. Luckily enough, bounced that shot. So I'm reloading. I know I'll beat him on the reload, so I come around the corner, settle the tank, and put the shot right through his front plate. So I scan the area, push up around to the burning IS-2, and see the Tiger 2P coming around, settle the tank, shot right through his side, and gets a triple strike. So I can't remember how many kills that was. I think 8 or 9, maybe my 10th one. I'm not sure. So we are still losing heavily, and I decide to push up towards the cap. I gotta secure the cap. I figured most of them, or most of the tanks had been knocked out at this point, so I wasn't too afraid of pushing into the cap. But just in case, I like to check around before I stop. So I flip back around. Don't see anybody moving up. My friendly T32 is pushing up. So I secure C, and I start pushing towards B. I don't think I get any more kills. Oh yeah, never mind. I get one more. Do I kill this kill? I think I. Where's my T92 get it? Yeah, no man. There's another kill coming up. I take a shot in the back. It sets me on fire. Couldn't. Obviously, I could see it's the IS-3 now, but during the game, I couldn't tell who it was. I think the T92 takes that. Is it a Coelian? I think takes the kill for me there. Either way, it's fine. I was repairing. See the IS-3, and that was pure skill right there, if I do say so myself. No luck at all. Hit the shot trap on the IS-3 one in the first try, and knock him out. You know, it's always a sweet feeling to knock out an IS-3 like that. They can be trolley tanks, you know. They're strong, but if you know how to engage them, they aren't too scary. So I've noticed there's a bug where if you get damaged in the T32, you don't have engine sounds anymore, unless you're in the zoomed-in sniper view. So we have the smallest little sliver of tickets left, or the spawn points left, whatever you want to call it. And this is when we start making our comeback push. We capture B, and then roll through, heading towards A. Got a few guys left. You know, the T32 is probably my favorite tank in the game. I don't know why. I love the tank. I feel it's like a very, very strong tank. The armor is very good. Obviously, the lower plate is a weak point, but that is the lower plate is modeled incorrectly. It's the correct thickness, but it's not angled properly. It's only 46 degrees sloped, but in reality, I believe it's 59 degrees. So basically 60 degrees. 95 millimeters at 60 degrees should be immune to most APHE that I could think of. I think everything but maybe the long 88, and I need to go back and check, but basically once the lower plate is corrected, it should be almost impossible to frontally kill a T32, except for the two remaining weak points would be the machine gun port and the shot trap off the mantlet. But Gaijin has confirmed they are working on the T32E1, which was the T32, but instead of having a cast front hull, and here I screwed up a little bit for this guy. I was trying to squeeze past him while he was taking a shot at this T44, and I knocked him out of the way. I apologize, Mr. Boss. I was not trying to nudge you. I thought I had enough clearance, but apparently I did not. So sorry for ruining your kill. I apologize. Anyways, like I was saying, the T32E1 is the T32, but instead of having a cast armor front hull, it's welded steel, rolled plate. So it should be basically immune to APHE. So that'll make the T32 a much stronger tank. Also, the front and glacis, the upper and lower glacis plates, the thicknesses will be the same. 127 millimeters up top, 95 millimeters down on the bottom, but the top plate is the sloping is increased from 54 degrees to 59 degrees, 58, 59 degrees, and the lower plate is changed from cast to rolled plate as well. The thickness is the same, or excuse me, the thickness and angle is the same, but it's rolled plate instead of cast. Also, the biggest advantage to the T32E1, other than being changed from cast to rolled, is the machine gun port is removed, so that'll remove one of the weaknesses, and the whole roof thickness is changed from 38 to 68 millimeters, which should effectively end the shot trap on the T32. Here I roll over some bombs. Luckily they were small. Sorry for the pilot, you do not get the kill today. The Tiger II Porsche is knocked out, unfortunately, by I think it was the M46, or was it T92? I can't remember. Anyways, so yeah, the T32 will be much stronger when it's converted to the E1, hopefully soon. I know Gaijin confirmed it. That ends the game, and probably the best comeback I've ever been a part of. So thanks for watching, and I will try to update videos more often. So thanks again, guys, and I will see you next time.